You can see the time to it.
Okay.
I'm ready to rock. Feeling good? You look good, man.
I'm feeling good, man.
Both of y'all looking good.
Y'all look good today.
Appreciate y'all.
It's the hat for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. So both of y'all,
This normal for me. You know what I'm saying? It's normal for me.
It's the only way to act. This
normal
just
for me. So,
yeah.
There we go. Episode 38, man. Welcome
38.
y'all back. Appreciate y'all for checking us out. We definitely appreciate all the new subscribers and followers. We appreciate it. And this is the first, well, she was here last week, but this is her first real episode being a part of the, you know what I mean? It was
For
hard.
real.
She still ain't finished initiation. It's a processing fee. It's, you know what I mean? So she gonna be on the payment plan, but hey, we'll work with it.
We'll figure something out.
I love it.
Episode 38.
Yeah.
We're going number 30 that makes sense. That's the best in anything. We're gonna say Kurt Schilling, all right? It's hard to find a number 38. Kurt Schilling. She don't even know who this guy is.
I don't. What does he do?
You from Derry and they love baseball.
Okay. Yeah. Delray love baseball.
Right.
Okay. Shout out to 38.
And I ain't no huge baseball fan, but that name rang bells. You know what I'm saying?
So,
if you watch Sports Center, you done heard that name.
Exactly.
Okay.
Episode 38.
Thank y'all. Cheers.
Here we go, man. Okay.
That's some good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a week.
Been a week.
Life been good. Life been good. Yeah. Life been good.
For me, life been lifing, but I've been getting by. Can't complain. So, in this week that's passed, my boy 47. 47 done got in.
Duplicate 47. Yeah.
So,
whew, we talk about Trump. Y'all president. Y'all president. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to remember we're in the United States, so it's our president.
You know what people gonna tell you, right, for saying that?
What they gonna say?
They're gonna say if you don't acknowledge him as your president, then maybe you need to
go back to Africa. How much the tickets? But yeah, Donald Trump is our president again, and he jumped right in the office and handled business. Took away a lot of civil rights and equal and right on Martin Luther King Day. He sat right there and did all of that.
I think it was a setup.
He pushed us back.
But you know what? Like, I got to look more into it because it ain't, just reading that headline. Like he rescinded, the EEO of 1965, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's more to that than just
the headline.
Yeah. And then I also seen something saying like that was a federal bill, but certain states got laws where you still can't. That ain't gonna apply to certain. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
right.
It's a lot to it that you gotta look into instead of. But when you see that headline go, and I saw it, I'm like, what?
But for me, if it is a lot to look into, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the bill and what it says itself, I don't see why you rescind something that want to make sure that you don't have sexist practices, racist practices, any discrimination practices. Why are you even taking that away?
So I think with, I don't even know how to say it, those people of that type of community, they want you to come in as you. May the best person win, regardless of your color. If you're the best person for that job. But let's be honest, that's not how this world works. We're being looked at and we've been judged by our color. I can tell you, I get away real good with a job interview. They don't know if I'm black or white because I'm coming in there with my resume. My name is Elizabeth. So they don't know what they get. But somebody with a Keyshawn, something with a Sean, or a Trey. Oh no, he's. I think by him taking that away, it's gonna hurt people that are still trying to get on their feet and people that don't have a business of their own or looking for a career. And a lot of kids, let's be honest, a lot of kids that's coming out of school right now have those names that's gonna hinder them from getting them 500. Careers and different things like that, because it is true that being race and your same sex and all of that. That is important.
Yeah.
It is. We try to pretend that it's not, but it is. It is.
Well, I ain't never pretend. I'm not pretending that it's not important. But if you, I say it like this: whether that's there or not, these practices still was going.
Yeah.
So now I think it just gives them more openly and be more free to be able to do it. Which I honestly, in my opinion, I kind of respect it more.
Really?
I kind of respect it more if you're gonna tell me what it is.
So now they ain't gotta pretend.
You ain't gotta pretend. I feel that way. Like if I
Be-
know you are that way, I know how to treat you. You know how to treat me. It ain't no you gonna talk behind my back. I'm gonna talk behind your back. You don't like me. I got it.
Let me know what I'm dealing with.
Let me know what I'm dealing with in the door.
That's real though.
So you know, in a lot of states, it's against the law to be judged by your color and not get a job. And people have sued.
How do you know that you didn't get it because of your color?
Yeah, you gotta.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you?
I think people just follow through with it, like that feeling that you get. I'm being judged by my color. I would say, even when you buy a house, you know, I saw a report that the price is different if you're black than if you're white. You know, they when they come to do an appraisal on your house and you're black, the prices are different.
Did you see the one? I don't know what state it was. It was a couple years ago, but when the people got their house appraised, it was like, I don't know the exact number, but let's say it was like 200,000-300,000. So what they did, they took down all the family photos. They let one of their white friends pretend that it was their house, and they got appraised for like 500,000-600,000.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
That's wild.
But crazy,
it's
but like I
what
said,
it is.
Prep, no matter if that's been there since 64 and 65, and you still had the Jim Crow South. You still had stuff going on that was supposedly, you know what I mean,
against the law. Yeah.
Exactly. So I don't think it changed nothing. I think it just make us have to be more conscious of it, right?
Yeah.
It make you, when you go into these settings in these places, like, you know what, I might be judged.
I think it also makes our kids want to learn more and not have that stereotype. I can't say that dreads and gold teeth and all of that's going to stop you from a job, because I think if you're qualified for it, it should be your job, but it does hinder you from getting a job. And I think that's why when Project 25, that was Trump's plan, you know, the world was like, oh, you know, that's fake news, that's not true. But if y'all Google Project 25, he's done about 10 of those things on that list, and he just became president on Monday. And today is actually Thursday. So it was propaganda when black people or people that were not of his standard, oh, it was a lie, it was a lie. Fact check it. Now that we fact checking it and it's facts, our kids are going to be lost. He's going to take away, you know, early learning for our kids. Our kids need early learning. You know, we not ready. We're not ready for that change. Our kids need a head start. Head start. The program is going to be taken away. Where do you take your child at 3? In order for them, because we're not teaching our kids, because we still have to work. We still have to do other things.
But by him doing that, that's gonna make us. You got to figure it out. It's like, what you gonna do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got no control. Whatever he gonna change or whatever he gonna do, you gotta adapt.
We have always adjusted to whatever Republican or Democrat provided for us.
And it sucked, but hey, as a parent, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Figure it out. We don't figure. Up until this point, we don't. When we face with challenges in life, we figure it out, right?
But I think with that challenge, it was like you could send your child a head start, and they were there from 8 to 1. Now, if I'm working from 8 to 5, where's my child getting that? Because I can train them, I can teach them their ABCs, but putting sentences together and this, that, and the other, what they learn in Head Start, how am I going to give them that much of a time?
I think even more than ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, the most important thing that they're not gonna get is social interaction.
Yeah,
because everybody gonna be home with their parent or their, you know what I'm saying. When you go to Head Start, you learn how to be social.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's important. Exactly. That's very, very important.
Anybody can teach, you see those people that's just socially awkward adults right now. They just don't. They'll sit somewhere and look like they out of place. Do you want that to be every kid you see?
Yeah.
See, in my opinion, like when they do stuff like that, it's like you know how they say back in the days, if you want to hide something from a black man, put it in the book because they ain't gonna read. So I kind of look at it the same way. It's like, okay, let's do this because if we do this, they ain't gonna do it. So how about we show them like, well, we ain't even got to show them. Like we can show ourselves, like prove it to them, like, hey, we ain't finna lay down just because they done changed. We finna figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
I pray that's what happens for us because our kids education is so important. You know, with this generation with TikTok and Instagram, these kids have learned a way to make money that education is not important. I'll give you an example. My daughter friend does hair and she makes a lot of money. You know what she did with her money? She went and bought a 2025 Mercedes. She's 25. And I'm like, it's a beautiful car and you make the money, but she dropped out of college just to do hair. I mean, hair is probably always going to be a business, but education, hair should have been your backfall, not your front.
I'm a little indifferent. I feel like this. When you go to college, right? You go to college to get a degree. You get a degree to do what? To make money.
Get a job.
Right.
To make money. To get a job. But if I already got this job, why the hell do I need college? I'm already making money.
Right.
I'm making the money that you gonna go and be a teacher.
She making more money than her mama now. So yeah.
And I'm with you, bro. College ain't for everybody.
It's not for everybody.
It depends on what you want to be in life and what you trying to do. But some careers don't require.
It don't require. I think we should get our kids in trade schools. You know, give them something.
Vocational studies.
Vocational
studies. It's important, but but I also tell people, like I tell my brother, them, man, college was some of the best time you'll ever have. Facts. It's like an experience I feel like everybody should experience.
You went to an HBCU?
Nah, because if I would've, but nah, I didn't.
You went to a predominantly white school?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
That explains a lot.
What? It was on the same street with HBCU. I got the experience.
That explains a lot about you. Okay, I did not know that.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm about the money. I had a kid. I was coaching. This was at Summit Christian, and he played good in basketball. And but his dad was living with his mom at the time. Dad lived in Colorado. He had Dad had a grow farm and all that, making buku money. So after school, he was like, man, he's like, I don't know what I want to do. I said, you got to be crazy. He was like, yeah, I want to go to college. I still want to play. I said, you feel like you're going to make it to the NBA? He was like, nah. I said, well, what you doing? Go make that money.
Oh, okay.
He went with his daddy. Best decision he ever made.
Facts.
That's real. It's about making the money at the end of the day.
Right.
The college, you're going to get in some debt, or you're just going to be wasting time.
If you don't know what you want to do, just going to college and accumulating debt, that's the worst thing.
That's the worst thing in the world, for real.
Once you figure it out, man, you're going to owe so much goddamn money.
You're going to quit.
And then you're going to regret it. Like, man, what was I doing?
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
But I mean, like doctors, they go have all this debt. I feel like they be dying still older because they don't care to pay them.
Yeah, that's true. That's
true.
true.
Care to pay you back.
So
they live the best lives.
So what y'all think about on Trump? He declassifying the MLK files, JFK, like all that inside secretive stuff that they've been like. What y'all think about that?
I think for one, when he was in there the first time, he read it.
Okay.
Already.
Okay.
I think he want to tear some people down.
You think that's a good thing or a bad thing? That he declared, like that he want to reveal it.
JFK, MLK. I think these are two people that's beloved by both communities, right?
Right.
So it's almost like you want to take away some legacy,
right?
Put everything out there.
Okay.
I think because like you said, they were both across the board with black and white. It's like when the entertainment community destroyed Bill Cosby.
Okay.
Or let's be honest, they destroyed themselves, but those secrets were in that community until someone said something.
Mm-hmm.
Some people still love Bill Cosby, some people can't, but his shows are still on TV. You know, we ain't supposed to listen to R. Kelly, but we do. I just heard Diddy on the radio before I got here.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in how you see fit of that person and still how you want to hold their legacy. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I know what happened to Martin Luther King. He was going to trick and they caught him on the gate. I mean, on the balcony. I don't care anything else about that I need to know.
Oh no,
I ain't never
You never hear that?
Nah.
He was going to meet his mistress, and that's when the man caught him. He shot him. He was walking across to go to the lady house to see him.
I remember the whole scene.
Yeah. When he went one of his bodyguards or something.
No, he was going to his girlfriend.
And he was by himself?
He was walking by himself.
Wow.
He kept her on the stroll with him. So, you know, everybody knew that. And just so happened, if he wouldn't have went to go tricking, he probably still would have been here.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that.
That's funny, man.
As far as JFK, I would love to read that. I would love to read who actually made that happen.
Mm-hmm. No, I think I'm all right with not knowing.
Really?
I don't went this long. You gonna bring up some stuff that I really ain't caring about. It's because you have an agenda.
Yeah,
it's your agenda.
It's your agenda.
He got his reason for that.
Yeah, you're not doing it because the public need to know, or it's something that we just got to get out there.
I think he should leave those two and let us know about the aliens, because we know they're aliens, but the government just doesn't want to officially say it. Just tell us, just show us. We've seen it. Mm-hmm. But as far as Martin and JFK, true, we don't care.
But sometimes that could be a good thing. Like you say, he doing it for his benefit.
Right.
But we might find out something in that maybe we need to know.
And do we believe it once it's revealed?
That's true too. They could be trying to throw us off. Fluffing. But okay, I'm gonna give you an example with this Trump meme coin, right? Mm-hmm. He did it to benefit himself, but if you into crypto, this is good for you too. So even though you probably got on that bandwagon too late, or you ain't make no money off of that, but now it got people who wasn't interested in crypto. Now it's got them thinking about putting their money in. And if you in crypto, that's only going to make you some money. You know what I'm saying?
Feel it, yeah.
So it could, like I said, it's for his benefit, but he can also help other people out by helping himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unintentionally. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because your intentions wasn't to help.
Nah, his intention that's what I'm saying. He doing it for himself, don't get me wrong, but it's gonna help us too by him trying to help himself, because we into the same thing.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
It's not a win-win.
You're winning and he's winning. It's a win-win.
Definitely.
And this Martin Luther King situation, this is not a win for nobody.
No, not at all.
Because
sometimes you got to let the dead be dead. Let the dead rest.
You're going to tarnish the man's legacy.
I'm going to say my judgment for whatever will come out of these files. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because it's a reason, bro. You're not doing this because you want the legacy and the mystique of him to rise. You trying to tear this shit down.
Yeah.
Like I said, that could be true, but I'm gonna save my judgment. I'm gonna wait to see what's gonna be real.
Are you Republican?
I ain't nothing.
I don't believe in no politics.
I don't believe in politics.
So why are you gonna hold your judgment to later if you don't believe in politics?
Because I don't even know what's in the files. Like how am I gonna make a judgment on something I don't even know what it's gonna be?
I respect it.
You gave your assumption of what it might be. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But we don't know until we know, right?
Right.
So I'll wait to, you know what I'm saying?
And then you'll have a political point of view.
I don't know about political point of view, but I have my personal opinion.
I respect it.
I don't like to jump the gun. I like to, like I say, sometimes you read a headline and everybody react to that. It's like, hold on, man. Let me dive deeper into that headline. Because we all know headlines is meant to get to grab your attention and get you to react. But I like the hold on, man. Like what they trying to say? Like I don't want to be like everybody else and just react to a headline.
I feel you.
But once I figure out what it's all about, then this is how I feel about
Respect.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't nothing like that.
it.
I'm telling you, but ain't nothing good finna come out of this redaction.
No,
Hey,
nothing.
You could be right.
Nothing good finna come. What's
Nothing.
finna come up out of this?
It's gonna hurt a lot of people.
Hey, you could be right. And if you're right, I'm gonna say, bro.
And let's think about it. How many people are left in the King's family? It ain't that many. Like his kids, like his children. You know, it ain't. I think maybe one, if I'm not mistaken.
I know he got a daughter
Mm-hmm.
because it was a little incident where
Sexy Red posted that picture of her and Martin together.
Yeah, but she apologized.
She did.
And took it down.
Yeah,
you know, she handled it. You know, with
the right way, with respect. Yeah.
So I like the fact that she did that.
Man, I want to feel like, I mean, we still Martin Luther King gonna be Martin Luther King. We got the holiday, we got the street there. Well,
we got the monument.
Exactly.
Every black neighborhood.
Exactly. We don't care what you say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think we don't care, but what I'm gonna care about is the other people saying stuff about him. Like I think sometimes that gets me. Like when the situation with Bill Cosby, like he was like our Black American father. Like that was our father figure if you didn't have a father. And then when all of that came out, it's like, oh, you know, he was this and he was that, but he was already that to us. And now you want me to change my opinion about him, and you're going to force me to change my opinion because every day you're bringing me something that wasn't good with him. And I think the same thing with Martin. Martin did a lot. I was upset when I read, you know, how he passed. But let's be honest, that man did a lot for the people before me. And so I respect him a lot.
At the end of the day, all of our heroes, ain't none of them perfect.
Ain't nobody perfect.
Ain't none of us perfect. We all got some.
Our president, a convicted felon.
Listen, all of our heroes, they could try to portray for them to be this and that. Look at Elvis. You know what I'm saying? You know how they hold him to.
Yeah.
He got demon. We all do.
Right.
Like let's be real. So don't just try to do that to him, knowing that all these other people's, we just don't. Y'all ain't revealed they dark side and all the dumb shit they done did. But you trying to focus this on one person and trying to.
And why though? Like Martin not here to defend himself. You know, his family really not gonna say too much. You know, they'll probably make a statement, but nobody is gonna go to war for him because we've already fought for that. You know, and you're trying to hurt us. Basically, that's what I feel like. Like. You know, I'm gonna say, I don't know if I can say it on here, but I'm gonna say it. You blacks are like right here, and now, you know, he was your Lord Savior, and now I'm gonna expose you. You know, if he could expose God, he would, just to make us feel less than sometimes what we think we are. That's how I feel like, because, you know, you ever see him speak? He speaks with such arrogance, like everything is beneath him. And I think by him exposing that, it's just gonna, you know, bring us lower, you know.
See, but that's why it's so important for us to know who we are.
Right.
Because if you know who you are, it don't matter what nobody say. You know, come on, man. Like they know who we are. The world know who we. You know.
And if we come together, we gonna be. Ooh.
Now they say if you know, you know.
You know, right?
They gon' but if you don't know, they gonna fool you into thinking that you something else. That you like. Come on, man.
Not.
Man, we. You know what I'm saying?
I can respect that.
Yeah, we that. Come on, we them people.
I'm him. You her. Like we that. You know what I'm
saying? All right, now. Enough of this political.
Because you know we could keep going.
Giving me a headache.
What we gonna talk about? The meme coin? We ain't gonna get into that.
Meme coin. You tell me what you know.
What you think about it? This like the fastest in 2 days. The thing it went to what?
I seen it shooting.
12, $13 billion market cap. It went from what? If you would have got in at the beginning, $6 and went to like $73, that's like 11, 12x.
That's crazy. But $6
in 2 days, bro.
When we talk about the crypto space, $6 is a lot to get in at. Like when you in crypto, you wanna get that thing where you getting for $6. I'm supposed to have a couple thousand, you know what I mean? But to just get one, you know what I mean? To us, I mean that's just on my level. I can't speak on nobody else's level. But when you with crypto, you trying to get in them super low. So when it do get a little,
the market cap is more important than the price.
yeah, I understand because that's how much money is into it.
Because you could take, okay, say you got two different coins that release. One of them, the price start at $1, the other start at a quarter. But they both start at $1 million market cap. It's still the same thing. It's just they started their price at a higher price.
So I'm just saying, for me trying to buy in, buying into something that's at $6. As for me, when I look at crypto, to me, in my mind, I would have thought like that's damn near capping.
But if the market cap is still only $1 million, that's a good price. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, it's still a good price, but
yeah, Miss Taylor, we're gonna teach you all about this.
I'm listening.
We're gonna teach you all about this crypto stuff.
So, I'm ready to become a millionaire.
So you and the husband can get into crypto. You could. I mean, your son, your daughter, they might know a little bit.
I think my youngest daughter is heavily into it.
They might know.
Yeah.
So basically, if you'd have put $1,000 in when it first dropped, in 2 days you'd have had 12,000, just like that. Or like say 10,000, you'd have put 10,000 in when it first dropped. In 2 days, you'll be at 120,000.
Oh wow! And I can take my money right in.
Yeah. Crypto is not like the stocks. I have to explain. Crypto don't sleep.
24/7.
Is it real money?
Oh yeah.
It's real money. When you put your money in, you can take it out.
Yeah. Okay. Where does my money go?
Your money go
just it's like you holding it. It's like your account, like your bank account.
Okay.
But if the price go up, your money going up. If that bit come down,
it's just like the regular stocks. You want to buy low and sell it high.
Right.
But the difference between stocks and crypto moved 1,000 times faster.
And they don't sleep. So a regular stock is 9 to 5.
Right.
Crypto 24/7, 366. If we got that leap year, that bit don't stop. It don't stop.
Okay.
You trade anytime. So a lot of us, when we want to buy at a certain price, that bit hit this price, we put alerts. You put alerts in your thing. All right, if it hit this price, boom, automatically buy it for me, or automatically, if it get to this point, sell this for me. You know what I mean? So you kind of put alerts and be ready. But that's if you really, really heavy in it. But if you somebody that's like, you know what, I'm just going to be here for the long ride. You can say, all right, then we just got, black folks, we just got income tax coming. Boom. I'm going to give me $1,000 worth of Shiba. I'm going to put it in there. Because at the end of the day, honestly, if you let it sit for a year or 2 years, you're going to
be up.
It's going to be up.
Yeah, it's going to be
up. You know what I'm saying? But you will have the times where, if you new to it or you early into it,
you're going to watch it all day.
Watch it, and then you see it losing. You went from $1,000 a day. Tomorrow, your bit can be down to $300.
And you're going to cash out. Because that's the worst thing you can do.
Nervous.
Yeah.
You're nervous because
Because I don't gamble at all.
And that ain't gambling. If you buying the right.
That is gambling.
No. If you buying the right. Okay. I'm going to put in stock form. If you buying the right stock, let's say Nike. In 10, 15 years, Nike ain't going nowhere. They only going to get bigger and better.
Right.
So there's nothing to worry about when the price comes down because this is a long-term stock.
Right.
So it's the same thing with that. If you buying into the right company, the right token, it don't matter if it go down because in 5, 10 years, it's still going to be up. But that's the way it works. It can't go in a straight line. It can't just go up and never come down. That's not the way it works.
Oh.
It got to go up, come down.
Yeah, because I've been like,
get my money. It's different variables. It's like, okay, let's just say in a world that ain't true yet, but it's going to be true. I'm a billionaire. You're a billionaire. You're a
billionaire. Let's claim it.
So all of us are billionaires, and you say, you know what? I'm gonna invest $200 million into this. So I'm gonna buy $200 million worth of this one coin, right? So now when you do that, that's a big hit for the market. So everybody who got that coin, they gonna be
their money going up.
Okay.
But let's say in 2 years you say, man, I'm gonna take my shit out. Once you take your whole $200 million out, that thing
gonna drop.
Everybody take a dive.
Okay.
Now, while it's diving, people that been looking at like, damn, I want to get in. But now, when
So
it's
now
going to
it's going.
That's when you supposed to buy.
That's when everybody.
So the money keeps recycling. Okay. Okay. It makes sense.
And then look, you could take your 200 million and that bit drop 50%. When they get to 50%, you throw your 200 back in. And then when they go back to the price where it was at, now you got 400. You got to know when to buy and when to sell.
All right, now.
Yeah, that's how.
So when you see a stock moving, or you say, oh, this week is down, or it's just because big players that's in it taking their money, or you know what I'm saying? They taking their profits now. Like, okay, I take all the profits and I leave my initial investment in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a big hit, though. That's a big hit on that. Like you said, the market cap. That's a big hit on how much money is in the whole scheme of it. So now it go down a little bit, but eventually it work itself back out.
I'm gonna put it in layman terms, right? Say you see some shoes you want. These shoes $1,000, right?
Okay.
You love the shoes, but you just like, I don't feel right spending $1,000 on them.
Okay.
You go back to that store in 2 weeks, your shoes gonna sell for $500. What you gonna do? You love these. You've been wanting these shoes for a minute.
I'm trying for another week.
Wait till they get
okay. Well, let me.
So they $250 now.
Okay. Okay. Say the shoes you want $500, you feel like that's too much. You go back to that store in 2 weeks, they $250.
Then they got.
You gonna get them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You buy that $250. A month later, them be back to $500.
And you ain't wearing them yet.
If you didn't buy them and they go back to $500, you're gonna be pissed off in it.
Right.
I ain't buy them motherfuckers when it was $250. It's the same thing.
Okay.
So when the price come down, you buy it. Because if you don't buy it and you wait too long, they're gonna go back to the regular price.
I got you.
So you buy it at a discount, and then when the price get back to where it was, you done doubled your money.
Oh, I like that.
And then if you leave it in longer and they keep going up, your money just growing and growing. X after X, 2X, 3X, 4X. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I like it. I like it.
And
I'll be ready for the class very soon.
And you thought you were gonna learn that from us.
We just look like this.
That's free game.
That's free game. You just taught the world free game. Okay. Okay. You gotta teach a class on it.
Hey, I'm all for it.
Set it up. You know, I would look good on the fly. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I like it. I
gotta get me some. Oh, you ain't even got your glasses on. I gotta get some of Malcolm X glasses. You got the clear ones.
Oh yeah.
What, it make you look like you intelligent? Yeah.
I'll get you a pair.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, so before we move on from this topic, man, we got to get into this Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, Nelly.
Why do we have to?
Why?
Because this is about the culture. You know what I'm saying?
I think, just speaking on culture, we got to stop trying to cancel everybody because they do something that we don't agree with.
Nah, I don't want to cancel it. I just want people to keep the same energy for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because if there was anybody...
Because we canceled Chrisette Michelle. She been the same since we canceled her.
Yeah, we canceled her?
Yeah, when she performed at the inaugural ball.
You see?
That was Trump first time in. Okay. That lady ain't had a song since then.
I'm glad you said that, right?
You know nothing about that.
I'm glad you said that, right? We love Snoop Dogg, right? We can all agree to that, right?
Yeah, he's straight.
Snoop Dogg is our rap OG, right?
Okay.
A couple years ago, Snoop Dogg was on that business. He was on the podcast, an interview, talking crazy.
About who?
Donald Trump. Said, if you down with Trump, fuck you. You're a racist. You down with that?
I remember that.
Talking crazy.
And 4 years later.
He
at the party
at the same ball that we canceled old girl at.
He at the ball.
So what y'all think, man?
Some people are uncancelable.
Okay. See
Snoop is uncancelable?
I guarantee
we can't do that, man.
Okay.
He done did. I feel like.
I think after he did the Olympics, like Snoop
he
did
the Olympics, bro. He had a whole fucking show with Martha Stewart, bro. The man.
That's cool, bro, but nah.
I think Snoop.
I ain't saying for me. I'm just saying in society, they ain't gonna cancel.
I think Snoop crossed over to the other side that if we cancel him, it wouldn't affect him.
I ain't saying we should cancel him, but I'm saying we got to keep that in it. We can't give him no pass. Like if we're gonna criticize somebody else for doing that in the black coat, we can't give him no pass. Like,
I think he got criticism for it.
By who? Did you hear Charlamagne on the Breakfast Club? That nigga tried to compare that shit to some shit that wasn't even insane. He tried to compare that to something with Joe Biden or some dumbass shit he said. Like, bro, what the fuck you talking about? Bro, what you talking?
I don't even listen to the show, so I couldn't even.
I don't either, but I be on Twitter. I be on social media.
They
reshare
it. Yeah,
bro, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? Like you.
I see they want to cancel Nelly, but I think at this point Nelly isn't even irrelevant enough to us to even care.
Thank you. That's
like
I've been reading
Nelly, like Band-Aid eye. I'm going down. That we don't care, Nelly. I don't.
To be honest with you,
Soulja Boy, we don't care.
Definitely.
Rick Ross. Anybody know me? I'm a fan of Rick Ross. Like I really felt like we went together.
Yeah, I love Rick Ross.
And I don't even care.
Listen, I don't care about none of them except for Snoop, because you the only one that was on that.
Was so opinionated about Trump.
Crazy.
I feel it.
So emphatic and you know what I'm saying? Like
so I agree with him with that one.
Yeah, bro. Like
I agree 100%.
Nah, we ain't getting no.
Because what changed your mind?
I'm gonna say it like this.
Money.
I'm gonna say it like this.
There you go.
Money. Let's be real.
That was 4 years ago. Are you the same person you was 4 years ago?
Politically, you should be.
That ain't what I asked you. That you was 4 years ago.
No, absolutely not.
Well, then if you're not, then he don't have to be. If you
gonna
hold yourself to being able to change,
yeah, we can do it black and white. Yeah, yeah.
If you
Let's do it that way.
Say to yourself that you can change in 4 years and be something and have growth in your mind and for 4 years, then he have the same opportunity.
That's fair, but it's like I ain't heard one person criticize him, bro. Not one. And to
do
me,
you think it's because we don't care?
No, it's because it's Snoop. Like you say, people
get a pass.
He the OG, but that ain't fair to me though. Like I get why they doing it, but that ain't fair. I don't care who you is. We should all be treated the same way.
Do you think that Snoop did it because it's out of respect? Because Nelly said he performed because it was respect.
That might be Nelly. I'm talking about Snoop. That's all I'm talking about. I ain't talking about Rick Ross. I ain't talking about Soulja Boy. I'm talking about Snoop, dog. That's it.
You know, Snoop isn't the Snoop that, gin and juice Snoop. He's like Martha Stewart Snoop.
Yeah.
Man had a whole show of Martha Stewart, bro.
Hey,
like he crossed over to that side when him and Martha became best friends.
I would say the man is fucking legend.
I still love Snoop, but I'm the fact that I love you, I'm gonna call you out when you wrong.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you said, you can change. We all change. You know what I'm saying? That was 4 years ago, but like I said, my only problem is I ain't heard nobody say nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if that was anybody else who wasn't Snoop or that day, you would.
I think nobody said that because they respect him.
That's fine, but you ain't keeping the real though.
Like your elders, like you ain't finna call your elders out like right now. Like at your age, ain't finna tell Big Mom she was wrong.
What about his peers who got a big?
They ain't gonna come out and say it.
That's my point.
Not even come out and say it. If they his peers and they on the same level with him, they make a phone call. They don't put it
right.
Just that we don't know.
Right.
Nobody saying that.
Okay, that's fair. But do you honestly believe anybody called him? Ain't nobody finna call and check Snoop Dogg.
You don't know until you know, bro.
Okay.
Like Snoop may come out tomorrow and say, my homeboy checked me about it. Here's my rebuttal to what I did.
And if he do that, I respect that. I say, okay. I'm glad somebody called him. I just want somebody of his.
Say it like this: if I'm Nelly, I'm Snoop, I'm Rick Ross, Soulja Boy, I ain't explaining shit to nobody. I don't have to explain that.
But this is where your bread and butter comes from. Well, no, I take that back. This is maybe where your bread comes from because your butter is from somewhere else. If we're your fans and your fans are on your back about what you did, you still wouldn't address it?
First of all, you a Soulja Boy fan right now? You just said you wasn't a Nelly fan. You ain't bought nothing Snoop Dogg did since when?
Never.
Rick Ross. The only one you love about that is Rick Ross, and you said he can't do no wrong.
No, he did.
I was just saying.
Like it's over.
Exactly.
Like our relationship is over.
With that being said, like Snoop Dogg, we don't make Snoop Dogg money.
No,
we don't. Snoop Dogg is like this. If he was a rapper, and the way he is in society, he don't went pop.
Okay,
we don't buy pop.
That's true.
We don't right now, but we helped him become who he is.
Exactly, and I respect.
Okay,
I
so if we ain't help him become who he is, he wouldn't be able to do the things he's doing now.
But I kind of agree with him now.
What?
He don't owe us nothing. He owed us those albums. That's it.
I didn't say he did. All I said is I want some of these. Like, why ain't nobody call him out? You know,
who would you suggest calls him out?
Some of his peers or the people with those big platforms that will call anybody else out.
That's not a peer. Listen, a peer is somebody that's on the same level with you.
So you would feel like Dre should call him out if that's how Dre feels?
People that have a platform like that.
But that's not his peer.
Who?
A peer is to me is somebody on the same level as you.
I'm saying.
And if I'm Snoop, I'm on a different level than a fucking Charlamagne the God. I'm on a different level than people that have platforms that normally talk about people.
But get what? He get everybody the motherfucking donkey of the day. And you trying to tell me
Snoop didn't make donkey of the day?
If he listen, he on the fucking show with Andrew Schultz, the fucking white dude.
Okay.
So he don't. If you can see, Charlamagne damn near ain't on our side no more.
Yeah, let's be truthful.
You get what I'm saying? So
let's be truthful.
He ain't gonna get Snoop a donkey of the day.
Man, he done gave plenty niggas donkeys of the day.
But
what?
I think I don't follow their show, but I've heard donkey of the day be regular people, 9 to 5 people. Like, what celebrity has he's given donkey of the day?
Plenty of
and Charlamagne
is more of like those, but he gives celebrities donkey of the day all the time.
Okay. Because at this point, Charlamagne not even for the culture either. I'm ready for somebody to cancel him.
And like I said, at the end of the day, I ain't saying we should cancel Snoop Dogg. All I'm saying is what they scared to call him out? Like, bro, call him out. That's it. Bro, you was on here talking. At least get him to explain. Like you say, he don't owe nobody an explanation. But attempt to get him to explain himself. Like, bro, we got you. Like the video is resurfacing. You was just talking crazy about this, man.
Right.
Now you on stage, like, what happened?
You up there crip walking.
What happened?
Hey man, 4 years is a big difference.
I mean, and let's think about this now.
Mm-hmm.
4 years is a big difference, and it's a money big difference because Snoop was in Paris getting $500,000 a day. His money up there with Trump now. So
I don't know about that, but
I mean,
his money is
he's sitting different than the Snoop from 4 years ago.
I agree.
So
agree with that.
Okay, I mean,
it is what it is. I'm just calling a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just something that I noticed. Like, damn, ain't nobody gonna say nothing about Snoop. Huh?
Just let him slide. But it's only 4 days. So let's see how it cooks, maybe.
Shit, if that was anybody else, they would have been on the bitch. They would have.
That day, they was on Nelly.
We on
that same day.
They was on Nelly that quick.
You see what I'm saying? We don't care about Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy.
We care about Soulja Boy.
He's a character, man. Like
we
don't take him serious, bro.
How much of it do we care though of Soulja Boy?
Thank you.
Soulja Boy was
He's a character,
bro.
He was a trendsetter.
Soulja Boy started YouTube, making money on YouTube.
Yeah, and
okay,
so technically he's a pioneer, bro.
Okay,
you say you don't care about a pillar. He's a pioneer. He started this shit.
Lil Bow Wow is a pioneer. How much do we care about Lil Bow Wow in 2020?
He's a pioneer.
What Bow Wow did?
Not a pioneer, but I'm saying, like, come on, man.
Oh, because I was going.
He was. Come on, bro.
What Bow Wow did?
Where did he start? That nobody had done before.
But I'm just saying, Bow Wow made a stamp in the. You know what I'm saying? He had
what?
Yeah, come on now.
I'm asking. I don't remember.
So you weren't never no Lil Bow Wow fan?
No.
Never. Okay.
He was too young. He was a kid when he started. I think I was already grown.
That's fine. I done been fans of little kids, a bunch of times. Like, I don't got to be a little kid to be a fan of a little kid.
I don't think I remember Bow Wow doing nothing that was Soulja Boy I agree. Soulja Boy was a pioneer. He got paid. He was the first person to get paid off of YouTube.
Even though you absolutely, I know that, and you're absolutely right. But he still his impact still wasn't bigger than Lil Bow Wow, bro. When Lil Bow Wow had his run, bro, like, come on, let's be real.
Ain't no way when he ain't dropped that.
Bro, when Lil Bow, he ain't never had
that whole.
Bro, ain't no way, bro.
You can play that right now, and
bro, that man,
everybody getting up to do it.
You talking about one song? You're right, one song now.
Well, give me one Bow Wow song.
You trying to tell me Lil Bow Wow run wasn't bigger than Soulja Boy?
Give me one Bow Wow song.
I remember Bow Wow, and it was nice.
One.
I remember Bow Wow, and he had a crazy run.
Bro, that man had a crazy cult following, bro. Like, bro,
what song?
He had a bunch of songs.
Thank you.
Jermaine Dupri, them boys, right?
Man, that man had a crazy.
He was in movies. He was.
Thank you. Come on, bro. Let's get him in. Let's get him in his props.
Sorry, Bow Wow.
Let's get him in his props.
But I'm saying this man was a dog.
When it comes to the part, yes, you're right. I get at the
All
Soulja.
I said was he was a pioneer. He started some shit.
No, you're right.
Bow Wow, somebody had Michael Jackson was a fucking child prodigy. We seen this before. What you did, we seen before.
All that is cool. My only
fucking Raven Simone on Bill Cosby show was what you did, we did. We seen.
My only question was who had the bigger run between. That's it. I ain't talking about Soulja Boy was a pioneer.
Soulja Boy.
No, come on, bro.
Soulja Boy didn't have a bigger run.
That's all I was asking.
Soulja Boy didn't have a bigger run. The man was in movies.
Man, that man had a crazy run.
He was in different stuff, bro.
The man had a crazy run. Now.
He was his foot.
That man had a cult following. Yeah. That man had a cult following. Yeah, man had all the girls.
I'm gonna do my research on
all the girls.
I agree with that.
In middle school, come on now.
I agree with that.
Man, them girls, come on, bro.
What year?
Listen, they can like him, but they was seeing me here. Listen, baby, you gonna try to get.
So when this airs, y'all go in the comments and tell me,
hey,
Bow Wow's songs and how long of a run he had, because
every girl that I talked to in middle school used to love Lil Bow Wow. Trash.
Okay, I remember the movie with Michael Jordan.
No. Michael Jordan.
LeBron.
Morris Chestnut. I think he was in the movie with Morris Chestnut.
With the shoes, with the basketball shoes, right?
Yeah. Like Mike.
Like Mike.
It
okay.
wasn't with Michael Jordan, but yeah, like Mike.
Okay,
Mike.
okay.
It was Morris Chestnut was the
daddy or something like that. The
teammate. He was a teammate with him.
Okay. Shout out to Bow Wow.
He was trying to highlight his mama though, wasn't it? Right?
I don't remember how to
Oh Lord.
I just know the shoes raggedy.
No, it wasn't his money. It wasn't his money.
It was like he was like a fault. Anyway, but like I said, I'm not discrediting Bow Wow. What I'm saying is what he did, we've seen before.
Facts.
What I'm saying is Soulja Boy did some shit we ain't never seen.
Facts. That's a fact too.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I have to, if I give the nod, I have to give the nod to the person that did some shit we just never seen before.
But the conversation started off by like, who do we really 2025? Do we really care about Soulja Boy? We don't.
I said we don't, but I also said that's like we were talking about this shit with Martin Luther King and Redact and all of this. Mm-hmm. We gotta protect Soulja Boy. The man did the man. The man did some shit nobody did before.
True, but the clown shit he been doing the last couple of years, bro. It's like
Soulja got to protect himself.
How they say in sports, you diminish your legacy.
Diminish your legacy.
No, it's another way they say he
tarnishing
his legacy. He is tarnishing his legacy, bro.
You know what I think? I think Soulja Boy's problem is he knows he's a pioneer and he still think he got that pioneer rating, because anytime somebody says that they did something better, he wants to jump into that beef with them. Soulja, you had your turn. You know, your turn was alone. We respect you, but you not that man no more. It's like when an old man still wants that respect. It's like when a male lion, another lion got to eat you. You no longer that lion.
I just think he do that to try to stay relevant.
Nah, I don't think none of that is right.
So what is it, Pernell?
No, for real. At this point, what it is?
I think the problem is not enough people recognize him as being a pioneer of what he did.
He tell us that every day.
They don't really recognize him as that though. He tell them that, And I was the first to do that. Ain't nobody really giving that man his flowers.
Well,
bro.
we done heard
but don't you think when you drilling something in somebody, we tired of hearing it?
Thank you.
We know that.
You know
you
why?
ain't got to
Because
keep
y'all
telling
ain't
us.
said it enough.
I still got to give you your flowers after I don't gave it to you.
I don't believe. I ain't hear many people ever give him his flowers.
He's just trying to stay relevant, man.
And
that's all that is.
It's okay. So
and I ain't mad at him for that. You know, you got whatever you got to do to stay relevant. Hey, the man
it's just wild to do it though.
The man had for
performing at the inaugural hip hop
Trump could have chose anybody else.
He chose Soulja Boy. Out there looking.
He chose the pioneers.
Hey, I respect it.
He chose the pioneers or just Soulja?
A pioneer, at least.
Okay.
At least one of them.
I can respect that.
I told y'all how this supposed to go. I told y'all 20 minutes.
How much time?
Right,
we don't been for 50
We've been talking about Soulja Boy.
I've been trying to I told y'all how this go. That's why I can't do it, y'all.
We don't got wrapped up in Soulja Boy, and we don't let the time.
It was hard enough dealing with just him. Now I got you.
Hey, two-headed monster.
For real. So we definitely got to talk about the LA Fires. Like we
gonna talk about Lamar first.
And the NFL.
The NFL.
Oh, what the hell is he talking about?
No.
I'm sorry, listen, people. I'm not being insensitive to the Fires. I am not, but I do not like this backlash my boy getting about this game.
To be honest,
he deserved it. He deserved every conversation negative that they're talking about him. You had one job. Every game up until this game, you showed us that you were the MVP of the NFL. You get right there and you choke.
Lamar choke?
I think so.
So hold on.
Y'all see my face? How serious I got just
Let her elaborate. Why do you feel like he choked?
He did.
No, I'm not.
I mean, you've pulled off games after games and you won. On the game is on your back. Every game is on your back. And you showed us that it's on your back before Saturday. Double. Like you pulling it off and then you get right there and you playing. To me, he played like he was at practice. Like that dog that was in him 12 games before was not there. It's like I feel like I feel like the NFL is rigged, and he made me realize that it was. Like you gave me rigged because the dog that was in you weeks and weeks ago was not there.
That's interesting, and I respect that, right? And like you say, you ain't turned the ball over. You ain't did none of this all year, and then. Well, to his credit, the first playoff game against Pittsburgh, he still looked like the regular season Lamar.
Yes.
And, you get to that game in Buffalo, he made
you playing against the other MVP and you let him just.
Yeah. I'm not going to say he choked, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm a huge Lamar fan.
Is so quiet right now. Like, I'm afraid about what's
I'm a huge Lamar fan, and those turnovers. Yeah, I was disappointed too, but I gotta give him credit for still fighting. You know what I'm saying? He did that last drive. He drove them 88 yards down the field, scored a touchdown. They ran the 2-point conversion. He put the ball where it was supposed to be, and he dropped the. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put the game on Mark Andrews. That was one play. In my opinion, I don't care. In any game, basketball, any sport, a game doesn't come down to one play.
It should not come down to one play.
I'm never going to put the game on one player for one play because it was several mistakes made during the whole game.
I felt like that piece was rigged too. Like you catch that ball every day like that. And you get right there on TV and choke. Come on. That's what we're paying you for. You should have walked home.
That's fair for you to feel that way.
I mean,
I just think, football is the ultimate team sport. You need everybody to do their part. Right. Because I watched Josh Allen. He only had 127 passing yards and still won the game. The best thing he didn't turn over the ball.
Exactly.
He didn't have a great game. He didn't play a better game than Lamar, but his team won.
His team won.
So my point is, I done seen Pat Mahomes turn the ball over 2 times like Lamar did, and his team still win. You know why? Because his defense made a play, his running back made a play, somebody else made a play. Like, it shouldn't, as great as Lamar is, he's not gonna play a perfect game all the time. The NFL, it ain't like basketball or baseball where you have a series. It's the best out of 7.
Right. It's one and done.
One and done. You
Well,
pick the wrong day.
technically not one and done because
game.
you go from different stages.
No,
it is one and done.
Once the playoffs start, it don't matter if you was undefeated in the race. Your ass lose, you out.
You out.
So my point is, you could pick the wrong time to have a bad game and you out. But if you got great teammates and a great team that could make up for your turnover here and there. Because like I say, I done seen Pat Mahomes do that and they still win.
Yeah.
That's
Pat the referees making them win.
Pat Mahomes, he got some help. That's what I'm saying.
That's
whether it's his team or the motherfucking referee.
I'm so sick of him going every day.
We're gonna get into that. But I want to hear what he got to say about
Lamar. He biting his lip like he ready to just.
And then Taylor Swift ain't making it no fucking better.
No, and I'm sick of that.
we gonna get into that. Let me hear my boy. How you felt about the game?
Listen.
Okay.
Listen, Liv, this is a pro Lamar channel. This is a pro Lamar channel.
This might be my last night on here, y'all.
Listen, if Lamar ain't slap no babies or hurt no women, he can't do no wrong on this channel.
No, man.
I like it. I like that.
But to say he choked is it's
going too far.
It's going way too far.
I'm with you on that.
It's way too far.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I feel like the 2 turnovers was big. Mm-hmm. The 1 interception was just a bad throw.
Yeah, that was
just a bad throw.
Yeah.
Uncharacteristic for the whole season.
Facts.
Bad throw.
Facts.
The second turnover was it already started out wrong with the bad snap.
Right.
The bad snap. Now your bad snap put him in trouble immediately.
Right.
So now he got to try to make a play.
Yep.
So that's a turnover. So okay, boom.
And we done seen him catch a bad snap from Cincinnati and probably had the player to
go crazy.
So you can't get mad at him when he tried to make a play and he fumbled because he did that before and he scored a touchdown.
Bro, usually me, you don't think it like. So that now to say. We still overcame those.
Facts.
So now when the second half come, boom, we go down there, we score, we get a field goal first, then you get a touchdown. Now you're driving. Now, Andrews, you driving to take the lead.
And he fumbled the ball.
Well, he fumbled it. That was a big play right there.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
He fumbled it. So that's not Lamar choking. Nigga, I put it where it's supposed to be.
Facts.
You fumbled. Boom. We still survive. Defense stop them, hold them, they kick a field goal.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So you still got a shot. You got a shot. I'm down 8. There. Down 8. Boom. We get a nice kickoff. Penalty. Back that bitch up all the way to the 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now.
Still draw that motherfucker.
From the 12. I get back there a couple times. I get in trouble. I don't do nothing crazy. I get out of it. I scramble, get out of bounds. So I do everything right. Everything. The whole drive. Even the touchdown pass likely was a crazy play.
Facts. It was a broken play.
It's a broken play. He still made the right decision. Boom, make something happen. Now, only way I fought Lamar is that I feel like it should have been you or Derrick Henry with the ball. It shouldn't have been to nobody else. That's the only way. But I can't say I fought Lamar because I know it's the coach. But I know Lamar can say, man, hell no.
Definitely can.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, he probably felt good about that play.
I feel great about the play because he was wide open.
No, he was wide open.
Yeah, he was wide
That's where I say the NFL. When he dropped that ball, I said the NFL rigged.
No, because how do you pick a person to say that you finna be the GOAT, the scapegoat? Like, how do you pick that person? If it's rigged and say, listen, Andrews, you finna drop this bitch, go for the 2-point conversion.
Because your check finna be big.
It's tough. It's tough. Like I said, I don't feel like he choked. I feel like he did everything right. I mean, he had them turnovers.
Did he play his greatest game? No. But choke? Nah.
He overcame the turnovers. And just at the end, like I said, I really wish the ball would have stayed in Henry's hands or his hand. It shouldn't have been to nobody else.
I hate that Dallas didn't get Henry.
You a Cowboys fan?
I am.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I am.
Oh, that explains. That explains a few things.
It explains what?
It explains a few things.
And the things would be.
You're a 49ers fan, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we definitely.
Yeah, you know, I'm dealing with this, you know. Oh, go ahead.
But
I ain't mean to cut y'all. I ain't
but
mean to cut y'all.
y'all been in sync this whole time.
Now we not cool no more. That's wild. That's wild.
That's usually how things work.
Yeah.
Almost everybody in my family is a Cowboy fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I ain't mean to cut y'all though.
That's it for me.
That's it.
That's it for me.
Yeah, man.
What? Go ahead.
It's just unfortunate that it had to happen like that, and then.
Yeah, I saw his interview and he was upset with himself, like, you know. So
and I love that about him.
I love he held
he
took
hold himself
account.
Yeah.
So it was good to see him that way. My son is a Ray Lewis fan, so he's loved the Ravens since he was a kid.
Okay.
So you know, I go between the Ravens and Dallas. You know, if Dallas ain't going nowhere, so I jump right on to the Ravens and. To see, I'm like, this isn't the Lamar.
It hurt.
Like
it hurt.
Like me. My son ain't want to talk to me for like.
Man, trust me.
I was like, son, come on over.
They was
like, Mom, not right now. You know, he hurt because
trust me.
Everybody knew that. Felt like Lamar was going like this. This is it.
And then And then it's one of them games was like, yeah, Buffalo won, but we know y'all ain't the better team. Like we beat ourselves. Y'all ain't beat us. We beat ourselves. Y'all didn't make no mistake. Y'all made us beat y'all, and we beat our fucking self.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't just dominate us or do nothing spectacular. Y'all just.
But that goes to
they played regular football.
That's why you play the game.
Yeah.
Facts.
Because you just never know what team gonna show up and who have a game where you just don't make no mistakes.
I'm just tired of Kansas City going.
Before we transition to that, right?
Please.
Before we transition to that. Do y'all remember the play when Lamar was running the ball? The nigga was clearly out of bounds. Nigga tackled him. If that was Pat Mahomes, what would that?
Man, the referees from outside would have threw a flag.
Now go ahead. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Now let's move on to Kansas City.
I'm sick of that.
You ain't the only one.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of them showing Taylor Swift every time Kelsey do something.
And then she brought Caitlin Clark with her too. When I seen both of them, I'm like, oh shit.
We in trouble.
I know how this finna go.
Yeah.
And we had this talk before about something else.
What that?
Or about the MVP and it being close and this and that. And I feel like this. To beat a man, you gotta beat the man. He's the fucking man, bro.
Who, Pat Mahomes?
Pat Mahomes. We had this feeling about Brady. He is the man, bro. You gotta beat him.
True. But the thing that I can't stand is like, the man is, you know, already great. That's a great team, great coach, all that. But then y'all gonna favor them when they come to penalty. How the fuck are you gonna beat a great team already? And then you're going to get them all the call. Like, how you going to beat them?
But the team that beat them is
Tom Brady.
No, who beat Pat Mahomes?
This year, they lost 1 game or 2 games.
No, I ain't talking about no regular season. I'm talking about when they made it gritty.
If anybody know how to beat them,
Buffalo.
That's the motherfucker that's finna see him.
I hope so. Even though I didn't want Josh Allen to get a bowl before Lamar. I'd rather see him win than fucking Kansas City.
Me too. Absolutely. 100%.
I'm sick of these motherfuckers, bro.
I'm just, I'm like, I'm hurt because Lamar lost. I'm hurt because I like Lamar. And, that's my side chick. Cowboys my main. My side chick.
Hey, we saying the same side chick.
As long as you don't say nothing to her, I won't.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know you don't know me. Let's play our role. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
It's just, if Lamar wins, bro, it guarantees us a black quarterback win the Super Bowl. Because it would have been all black quarterbacks.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts and Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes and Lamar.
Pat Mahomes black?
Yeah, his daddy black.
Oh. His daddy is a real black.
Nah, he's a real nigga.
So I know we're about to wrap up, but can we talk about Notre Dame losing? Loved it.
Notre Dame?
Yeah.
How? Oh, I already know where you going.
I love the fact that they lost.
Because of the coach, right?
Coach.
I knew you were going to go there.
Bro, don't get up there and talk about it ain't about race. I just came to play the game. I just came to coach. We equal. God, I was happy. Just
what is it?
It just puts that humble back on you. That's all.
So was it the fact that you feel like he didn't embrace, like it was a time to he could have just embraced that or the black man at Notre Dame, which is rare.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Notre Dame coach, you could embrace that moment, and it's supposed to be a proud moment till you diminish the moment.
Yeah. And then the backlash from the reporter, she shouldn't have asked that question. Every reporter asked that question.
They doing their job.
You know, she's doing her job.
It can go two ways though. Like I'm with you on your standpoint. Like I embrace it, bro. Like because we came a long way. You should embrace that. And then you got some people like, why I gotta be about that? Like why I gotta, you know what I'm saying? So it's two sides to it.
It's not the fact that we wanted about that. That's what the world has made us do that. You know, other than that, I didn't know the man. I thought he was Asian. Like he looked like an Asian light-skinned person.
I mean, he definitely big. I don't think he.
I think they said his dad. No, his dad's black and his mom is Asian.
Yeah, I know it.
I ain't know the man from a can of paint till he made that comment, and everybody started talking about him. And I was like, yeah. Lose.
Yeah, I feel you though. I feel you.
I don't know if because of to me it's like you supposed to embrace that moment, and like it's supposed to have been a proud moment, because at the end of the day, you ain't white either. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't.
Yeah.
What I mean?
Now that you think about, now that you said it,
if your daddy black, your mama Asian, you ain't. You still a minority.
That's just like Tiger Woods. His mama Asian, daddy black. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he ain't never wanted to be black.
And if you think about it, both of them kind of
till he
look
went to jail.
Both of them kind of look alike.
Skin, the complexion, everything. Nah,
for real. Oh my God.
The job he did with what his team was
up against, yeah.
It was a good job, just for Notre Dame and the Notre Dame that the 80s Notre Dame.
Right.
He brought them back. You know what I mean? So, but bro, give us some props. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't my girls no props.
God dang, got wood like a
fuck.
Yeah, no.
By the size of it.
Oh my God, that's funny.
But you got Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State, so shout out to him. South Florida kid, played in Miramar, Miami Gardens. Then he played for Chaminade.
Yeah.
So shout out to him. So at least we got a little bit of that South Florida guy. You know what I mean? So that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
So we're gonna transition over, because we know this is a serious situation. We ain't addressed it yet, but the house, well, not the house fire, just the wildfires.
The wildfires.
LA
wildfires.
Yeah.
Now, I think, we have hurricanes, you know what I'm saying? We have stuff like that happen, but you might get some flooding, you might get something, but after everything subsides, everything is over, your shit is still there.
Most times.
You know what I'm saying? It's rare that a hurricane come and we ain't have Andrew in a long time.
Right.
The Andrew was just taking stuff. It was just, you know what I'm saying?
And then we just had the tornadoes up
Palm
Beach Gardens not too long ago, a couple months ago. And I think natural disasters are hard wherever they are. But until the news media showed me regular people like me that work a 9 to 5, I didn't feel sorry for the fires. I'm going to be honest. You are a millionaire. You got another house, probably here in Florida. Because your mansion burnt down in Cali. I didn't care not two fucks about it.
So what about?
But when they showed people, regular people, my heart was like, dang, I wish I would have sent that dollar.
Yeah.
You had to show me something that I could relate to. And that's it for me.
I'm with you on that. No, I'm with you.
I'm not with you.
Nah.
No.
No.
Just because I got a mansion, I ain't a regular person.
No.
So because I got a mansion, my house not as important as a fucking single family home.
No. What I was saying when I said
No.
I feel you, I was saying
you are a millionaire because your house burned down. You can go build another house. Yeah. You probably got 2-3 other houses.
So just because I have more, my shit ain't important.
Not to a person that got to get up and go to work every day and to make sure that my regular bills are paid. In my one house, I had no sympathy for it at all until I seen regular people that have to get up, put their clothes on, and go slave for their paycheck to pay their rent and to pay their mortgage. That's when I felt sorry.
I can't get down.
They got more money than me. They was already somebody probably already set that fire for them to get up out of that. $1 million homes. You don't think if I got $1 million, $2 million home, I ain't got another one somewhere else?
I can respect that, but because I got more, don't mean I deserve to lose.
No,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I said I don't have those sympathy. I don't have. I'm not sorry.
She said she don't feel sorry.
I don't feel sorry.
You're saying because I got more, I can afford to lose that. That's what you're saying.
You probably couldn't afford to lose it, but it ain't no concern to me because I know I can't afford to lose mine. Because technically, you can afford to lose that. My house go today or tomorrow. I ain't got nowhere else to go.
I think what she's saying, she just can't relate though. If you can't
that's basically what I can't relate to.
If you ain't got that type of money or got 3-4 houses, how do you can't feel what they, because you ain't never had what they had.
And it may come off wrong, but they can't relate to me. When tragedies happen, when are those $1 billion people pouring into our communities and our cities to help us be better? Yeah. Because
if you don't know, then you can't say they not. You don't know that they not.
True.
So that's the way I look at it. I don't know what these people doing. I don't know what some of these, anonymous and people do stuff and just do stuff, or they just have grants. You come with it be stuff that have grants that you don't know how it's getting funded, but the government ain't funding it. This could be $1 billion person. I got $100 million to make grants for this, and this.
But they getting the money back though.
It don't matter. See, the problem is you worrying about what they getting. You worry about the people that they helping with these grants. It could be 100 people get $20,000 grant to do something. It don't matter that I'm gonna get a tax write-off for it. I just help these 100 people with $20,000.
So we supposed to send money to the millionaires to help them build a house?
Nobody actually sent money to the millionaires.
That's what we were showing. That's what we were showing until they started showing us regular
money
people.
To the people that was affected by the LA wildfires. That's what they actually sent money for.
And what did the media show us first when the LA wildfires started? The rich people homes burning.
They showed
Malibu, Palisade,
the beachfront houses.
They showed you the origin of what it was starting at. Then it started trickling down.
Mm-hmm.
But 2 weeks later,
I'm gonna tell you what I think though.
They showed us the regular people.
In my opinion, though, Vernell, it's a difference between being happy that all them houses burned down.
I'm not saying I'm happy.
No. Let me finish. I say it's a difference between somebody being happy that happened versus I don't feel bad. Just because you don't feel bad don't mean that you're happy that it happened.
Just mean I'm minding my business and I'm going about my day.
Only, like I said, the rich people. I know that's what you know what I'm saying? You ain't talking about just the regular people like you who that you can relate to.
Yeah.
But the rich people like, oh, bitch, y'all got about 4 or 5 other houses. Like that ain't really gonna do nothing to y'all.
This ain't even.
This sound like a quote that you always say. What's your quote?
I don't feel sorry for no millionaire. I don't.
I do. Because
you feel sorry for Diddy?
People are people. That's a whole different circle. That's a whole different situation. It's a whole different situation. But people are people. Even if I got $1 million, I built that house.
Yeah.
From the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want my shit to burn down. I would feel sorry for that person. If I'm a person that's on Section 8 and I know this person that got $1 million house, I would feel bad that person's house burned down. I would feel horrible.
That's
nobody deserves.
That's vital.
Because me, I'm one person that house burned down before.
Nah.
So my shit burned down to the ground.
See, but hold on. I'm glad you said that. you can relate though, because your house burned down. Her house ain't never burned down.
So I gotta set this bitch on fire.
No.
So what you telling me I gotta
Ain't
set
saying
No, not at all.
When you experience something that somebody else did, that's easy for you to relate. But she ain't never experienced that. So
And it's not that I didn't experience, it's just when I originally saw the fires, all the news talked about was the Palisades and Malibu. I'm like, shit, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Them $1 billion homes. My house would probably fit in their driveway. I'm going to go on about my business. Then weeks later, here comes the news showing us regular people, and now they want us to send money. You should have started with that. It should have been the middle class, not even the middle class. Show me a regular house. Like, dang, that house, man, I want to send my money. Mm-hmm. Somebody that's on tour 9 months out of the year, and they're on every movie, every time I turn my TV on, they not worried about me. And I'm not worried about them.
Yeah, but there's more people that live on it.
Now I know.
You know what I mean?
Now I know. But let's think about this. Every year, there's a fire in California.
Every year.
Mm-hmm. Every year.
But this is
then it's the mudslides every year. How much of it should we continue to be like, oh my God?
But this was like the worst. This is the worst fire they ever had.
So I heard the fire in the Palisades is gonna be a smart city. So they had to start from somewhere. So, and then let's go back a little bit. And I know we trying to wrap it up. When Hawaii burnt down,
I know
you got rich people on the TV talking about send money to Hawaii. Y'all send it. Y'all got the money.
But you see when that happened, all them billionaires is buying up that property.
Buying up property in Hawaii.
So I can't help but to think, I'm not saying this is what happened, but you know me, I'm a
conspiracy theory.
Me too.
Nope. I ain't gonna say that. I don't like that word, bro. Because anytime you own to some shit, they label it as conspiracy. Like,
and it could be factual.
When they say that, bitch, you own to something. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna say no conspiracy, no nothing. But it's like, dog, you can't help but to think when you see it, like, damn, is it something deeper, bro? Like, because like I say, when that shit happened in Hawaii, all these billionaires buying up that fucking property.
They like buying
one in Oprah and
Dwayne Wade, The Rock, with no papers. They are buying land like I'm buying it.
And just like Hawaii, one is something with the insurance policies where they wasn't paying for it.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Yeah.
How months? What was it? Months or weeks before this happened? All them insurance policies got canceled or they so. Come on, bro. Like,
and then the last thing, we just had the tornadoes tear pretty much a whole city. The news said, FEMA said they ain't got no money. FEMA on national TV telling the rich billionaire homes, we got money for you. What about the people that go to work to help you get that money? Help them people get their house in order first. These people don't need another mansion. You got 3 already.
And then not only that, but you seen on social media, I don't know if they showed this on the news, because I know social media, sometimes they have things where they ain't going to show it on the news. But these arson people who set shit on fire, police arrest and caught people actually trying to set it. Like,
how is that even possible?
Like, come on, bro. Like,
let me start this fire in front of the police.
Man, I question everything, bro. Like, you can't just show me some shit on TV and think I'm gonna just believe it because it's on TV. Like, nah, bro.
I agree with it. I mean, I feel like you should get your own understanding.
You should question everything, bro.
Right.
You should question everything.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like you should get your own understanding. Yeah. But I mean, those people that we deem the rich people that don't need no help, those people pay probably more taxes than anybody.
Okay.
So you could say they don't need help. They got money. They got this and that. Their property tax is gonna be more than regular people taxes.
But guess what?
They listen. They gonna pay a higher tax, period, than other people.
Not with Trump in the building.
What? He wasn't in the building yet. So we talking about this pre-Trump tax. So that's crazy. Pre-Trump tax.
Pre-Trump tax. When they make a certain amount of money, they go to a different tax bracket. Mm-hmm.
So they paying a lot of taxes. So it's in the state of California best interest to make sure these people are right, because that's where a lot of their money come from.
But get what though, Pernell? They got loopholes that they know about that us
they
regular
don't pay
people
no
don't know,
taxes.
and they ain't paying them taxes, bro.
You might not pay them taxes. You gonna pay that property tax for your big old house being over there. And you gonna pay that tax. That's being your mortgage.
But get what?
You gonna ain't no goddamn loopholes in this.
But get what? Them bitches making so much money. That shit like $1, boy.
But to them it ain't. But if I'm getting this from every mansion around here to the state of California, that's important,
bro. It's loopholes and everything,
bro. They paying the property tax, bro. They might not pay their regular taxes off the money that they make, during their businesses and stuff, because they got.
I'm not saying they ain't paying no taxes. I ain't saying that, but you believe me, boy.
Prime example, something that's on our level that we hear, right?
What?
The city of Boynton, they don't own the shoreline because they sold it years ago.
Okay.
So they don't get money from that. That's why it's called Ocean Ridge. It's them his own little city, right?
Okay.
You can't tax them that for the city.
Okay.
The city of Boynton tried to buy it back. The people got more now. We ain't selling it. So now the city of Delray, you see why they got their downtown looked away, because they own all of that. They own the shoreline. They own everything.
Okay. Oh, so Boynton, that's the difference.
Right, and then it's the difference.
So tell me this.
So remember, what it was
10, 15 years ago when they was talking about building a downtown in Boynton, right? So what happened with that? You got any information on?
I mean, they're trying to build it up, but it's different because it's just the layout of how the city of Boynton is compared to like Atlantic or all the way down.
So where's the cutoff? I know you say Ocean Ridge, but where exactly?
You get over that bridge, boy. Boynton don't own none of that.
So the bridge on
the other side.
I think that's enough room to build a downtown area.
Well, from the bridge, I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like you can, but
what?
I don't know. I just don't know if it's enough.
They can figure that shit out, bro.
Delray ain't got no problems, y'all. Y'all come on to Delray.
Like I said last time, man, I get jealous, man, every time I go down there.
Hey, don't ever say you jealous of anything about Delray.
I'm just keeping it real.
I think we gonna wrap it up after that.
Don't ever say it.
I'm keeping it real, dog. I get jealous.
Shout out to Delray.
I like going down there, and I have a good time.
I love going downtown.
Like, bro, why we ain't got nothing like this, bro?
They do. They just in the hood. From the hood, I don't even never see you in the hood.
Where is it? Where in the hood? Huh?
Where?
That ain't. Nah, bro. Nah. That's about a real downtown. Where you gonna have somebody who not from here feel comfortable coming? You know what I'm saying? You can't have.
We probably finna go
ain't
out.
No outsiders finna come up there.
Come get them crowds in Robinson. They ain't from around here.
You know what I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about anybody. Not just
walk of life. Come get them crowds, boy.
Man, I'm talking about
them little crowd. That crab in the bag.
That's what I'm talking about.
Crab in the bag, just like the one that be at Crafty Crowd. They should come in the bag too. That what you talking about?
No, I just don't know what Robinson's got.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
You know what? The disrespect. I'm gonna tell you how this is the same equal of disrespect. That's like me saying Parker's was trash.
All I said was that I don't know what Robinson's has.
Don't disrespect Robinson's like
just that, tell me what they have.
That's crazy.
Even this all I'm saying. This all I'm saying, man.
Who knows?
Besides all that, this is all I'm saying. If you from out the country and you come to Delray, it's safe enough for you to go downtown from Delray.
Absolutely.
And you ain't from here. You ain't from the country or nothing. You just came in. Man, I'm gonna go downtown Delray having a good time. You can't. What we got right now, you can't do that. You can't come up. If you ain't, man, you ain't finna come up there like that.
I ain't gonna bother. I'm up there.
I ain't talking about you, man. I'm talking about everybody else.
What you trying to say?
I ain't got a dog in this fight because I know where. That's it.
I'm just saying we need to create something to where an out of towner can come there, have a good time, feel safe, and make it back home.
Shit, come to the Bulldogs game.
What if it ain't football season?
Come where?
To the Bulldogs game.
Oh.
So what if it ain't football season? Man, we need to end on that note, though.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
For real.
All right,
I think that lick getting to you, boy.
Somebody ain't touch their drink. We wasting.
I'm
All that
going.
Kool-Aid over
I'm
there.
doing 25, no alcohol.
Straight
No alcohol. Just
Kool-Aid.
so I can tell y'all a little. I told y'all enough about me last 37, but I recently started drinking within like the last 4 years. I never drank.
Oh.
So now I want to go back to not drinking. I've had 4 years of drinking.
Okay.
You know, parties, social. I just want to be able to see if I can take myself back to where I didn't drink.
Ain't nothing wrong with challenging yourself, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's challenges lost every day.
Hey, we still in January. You got to stick to that New Year resolution.
Right.
Now, when we get to about March, February, March,
I'll be like, pour me a drink.
You know what I'm saying?
Pour me a
that's
drink.
Gonna be you got to get through the first 3-4 months.
Yeah.
If you make it through the first 3
No, if I can make it to the summer, I'm good.
you good?
I'm good.
But that's a long.
I'm good. I make it to the summer.
Hey.
Every woman is practicing abstinence after they break up. I ain't doing that with no other dude.
I didn't break up.
A couple weeks ago,
I just wanted to do something different. I did. I'm leaving it alone.
Yeah, so that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Hey,
just a lifestyle change.
We're going to keep track now.
Bet.
Bro, cheers, man. Toast. Episode 38. We're going to go
38.
Even though we just wasting liquor on
her. It's not a waste. Thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next week and the week after that and the week after that.
Yeah, but we want to get this Lamar slander on the
Lord, let me run out of here.